Hey, Shalom, it's your brother Yuanathan. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. I want to give double honors to apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say Shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth and sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. I was talking to somebody about what makes somebody a friend, especially if you're a person in this truth. And I was, he asked me that question, well, what makes somebody your friend? I said, well, I'm glad you asked. And the answer was simply, you guys have common interest, the same goal. You're of the same mind. You're joined together in the same judgment. The same way a husband and a wife, they're one flesh because they're in agreement. The same way Yahweh Shai and Yahweh are one because they're in agreement. If you truly have a friend, you guys are going to be what? In agreement, going to have the same moral compass and goal that you're striving for. And when somebody's truly a friend and you're in this truth, the greatest love that you can show is on the table for that person. And what am I talking about when I say the greatest love you can show? Let's go to John, the 15th chapter, because Yahweh Shah considers the elect friends. And he let us know, this is what I'm willing to do for my friends, right? So we're supposed to be little versions of Yahweh Shah. It's John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Yahweh Shah did that for us. Now you got to ask yourself, are the people you consider your friends, are you willing to show them the greatest love? Now, the men of the Lord, men that are sincere and we're about this thing, this is our thinking towards the men we call our friends. It's a very serious thing for a man of the Lord to consider you a friend. Because we know at some point in time, people are going to want our heads for what we believe. And at some point in time, there may be a sacrifice that you have to make for the Lord and for the brotherhood. You might be put in a situation where, no, I'm not giving my brothers up. Hell no. Do what you got to do. That might be your lot. So for a man of the Lord to consider you a friend, that's something very serious. People in the world, they're like, we go to the gym together, we like the same football team. You don't know this person. You don't know their inner man. All right, verse 14, John 15:14. Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. All right. So we're in obedience with the standard of Yahweh Shai. So what? We have a common interest, a common moral compass, a common mind, common judgment. Verse 15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. Now the scriptures also talk about what company hath righteousness with unrighteousness. Right? Let's get that. Bear with me, you all. Okay. And that is in 2 Corinthians 6:14. And I wonder how that reads in the NLT. Let's check it out. Right? This is 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, don't team up with those who are unbelievers. Woo! How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? What harmony can there be between the Mashiach and the devil? How can a believer be a partner with an unbeliever? And what union can there be between God's temple and idols? For we are the temple of the living God. As God said, I will live in them and walk among them. I will be their God and they will be my people. All right. So it would, knowing what we believe in and what we stand for, the risk, that we're taking, and it's really no risk. But carnally speaking, with the eyes on your face, We're risking our lives, and we know the cost, the cost of what we're doing. But do you want people in your inner circle that don't understand that, aren't on that page? It would be irresponsible for you as a believer to have unbelievers in your inner circle. So, yeah, that was it. That was just a quick little lesson. I had that conversation earlier, and I figured I'd share it with the congregation. I'm pretty sure new people could benefit from this. Now, I'm not saying, let me also say this. I'm not saying that, I go hoop and stuff all the time. Like, I go to the gym. I have people that, I see on a regular basis, but I wouldn't consider them my friends. They don't know personal things about me. I'm not hanging out with them. I just see them in particular places. They're acquaintances. There's people that I would have considered friends in the world before I got this truth that I may be fond of, but I know that this what I'm a part of isn't for them. So I may be fond of them, but they're not in my inner circle. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're supposed to isolate yourself from everybody, but you just, I say it all the time, you are what you give your time to. They should be on the outside looking in. Not saying that you can have acquaintances in the world and things like that. Obviously not. But they're not in your inner circle. You're not. They don't know where you are and all the things about you. People shouldn't be knowing where you live like that. If you can help it. We're coming into a time where what we stand for, those people that you think are cool, could easily become enemies. Again, that movie, The Matrix. Anybody who wasn't unplugged could become Agent Smith. And that's just the reality of our situation. So, with that being said, our Baratazah lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.